Silver, long-term forecast for the week of July 16, FXEmpire.com. Silver markets had a fairly quiet week, as you can see on this chart, a fairly tight candle over the last 5 sessions, as did its cousin, the gold markets. However, the silver market is going to be a little bit different than gold, just simply because gold is more of an inflation fighting investment at times. It's more of a safe haven investment at times. Silver, unfortunately, still has the industrial component to it. So it is very possible to have gold rising while silver falls. It's a misconception that a lot of traders have that they can't diverge. Looking at this chart, the first thing that we notice is that the 26 to roughly $25, it is a large round number, so you have to include it, is supportive, and it has held a support again. Now, while the gold market seems to be building a base, we still see the potential for a descending triangle in this market. And as such, we're still well within that triangle. So we're not as convinced about silver. We do, however, have a couple levels that we look at in order to discern whether or not we want to be long or short. Currently, we aren't testing, or we aren't below or above either one of them. But obviously, the first thing that we would mention is the $30 level. If the $30 level gets taken out to the upside, we think this market goes higher, and more than likely, this triangle gets broken out of. If we manage to break down below the $25 level, there really is no support of any significance till we see 20, and even that we look at as fairly minor. We think the market will go down to 15. If you look at the height of the triangle, it actually suggests a $22 drop. That would bring silver down to $4 an ounce. Sounds crazy, but truthfully, silver for the longest time traded right around $3 to $4 an ounce. So it's not as unbelievable as you would think. We're not necessarily calling for that, but there is technical analysis bits that could suggest some type of wild move like that. This, of course, would be predicated upon, you'd have to think at that point in time that the US dollar had strengthened quite a bit. And as such, and this is the kind of environment where it seems to want to do that. That might not be that crazy. Granted, that would take a large move and a lot of courage to hang on to a trade for that long, and the odds are stacked against you. So, uh, even though we point it out, we would more than likely suggest a breakdown. At first, you're talking 20, probably 15, and then anything below that would more or less be a bonus.